Namaskaram, Mitrullara. Welcome to the Incredible Girl, bro. It's been so long since we did a video. I was going through our YouTube channel and part of videos just it was so nostalgic, and I'm like, shit, year the old Jayali. 2025. First of all, Niyamma 2025 allowed, I have no idea. I remember still in 2020 that I told, okay, very random story which makes no sense, but I was speaking to a person and I was telling him that, bro, 2025, if we both are still single, we're gonna get married. I told this in 2020. Just the 2025. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did these 5 years go? I have no fucking idea. And I think our abusers also increased a lot. I don't know the kind of people who are watching this video. Kani mana boothul manchigane periginayi. And recently I'm watching India's Got Latent, so more desi galia are just on the rise. But this video is not about that. 2025 is already here, and I'm like, shit. And I was watching this Happy New Year's 2023 video, and I'm like, wow, that was so cool what I did. Each time I just spent it with the fam, but I just wanted to do a rewind of 2024 so that I remember and we don't forget. So it started off with Janlo. I think I did Comic Con. I hosted Comic Con for the first time, and not Comic Con, one particular stall called as Alienware, and there was like so much technical shit. Amma, it was so crazy. Where I was speaking about the PCs, the all technical jazz. Apurne batti kotkuna, I remember. Then I forgot. All thanks to Surya. Thanks, shout out to him because he helped me through it. But also Jan was the month where I earned the major gig, the most high paying job ever, where I was paid like 35,000 a day. And I'm like, rendu rozuki 70,000. I'm like, bro, ila kada undali mana year. I'm like, I wish I find jobs which just pay me stuff like this. I'm like, 2 days 70k. I'm like, what more is needed? I'm like, ila 2-3 gigs ila cheseskunటే సెట్ అయిపోతుంది ఫర్ అ మంత్ అని అనుకుంటుండే. దెన్ ఫెబ్ అండ్ మార్చ్ వాజ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ క్రేజీ. ఏదో చేస్తుండే, ఏం చేస్తున్నానో ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా తెలీదు. బట్ I think personally I got to know something too, and I'm like, oh, not in a position to accept that fact. And koncham habit, and I went off into an extreme zone where I just zoned out. I just didn't want to talk to people. And yeah, I zone out pretty often like that. But this time I was just like, okay, crazy kind of reality check. And I was preparing for my basic mountaineering course in April. But for whatever reasons, I thought I could not do it. So I was very devastated. And my life, my second goal after Bahubali was to climb the Mount Everest. I know I'm not putting in so much efforts to actually execute me climbing the Mount Everest, but basic mountaineering course was the base, gada. So I was thinking I would not be able to do this. So Feb and March were like low, very, very low last year. దాని తర్వాత మార్చ్ అండ్ ఐమ్ లైక్, ఫక్ దిస్ షిట్, మనం ఎలానే చేస్తున్నాం, వీ షుడ్ గివ్ ఇట్ అ షాట్ అని చెప్పి. సో దెన్ వీ వెంట్ టు ద బేసిక్ మౌంటైనరింగ్ కోర్స్. దట్ వాజ్ ఏప్రిల్ ఫర్ అస్. అండ్ ఏప్రిల్లో అరే అక్కడికి వెళ్ళినాక దట్ వాజ్ వన్ క్రేజీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. అండ్ ఐ నో I pushed my limits to an extent that I can't tell you, because వేరే లెవెల్లో I pushed it. Physically, I should have been a bit more well prepared, but I wasn't. And Kani, I know the impact it had on me. I gave up. It's basically a 28 days mountaineering course, but we gave up after I think around 10 days. But we passed the test. So to go further, we'll have to pass a particular test called as Pandem test. Dan gurinchi anta I have so much content with me. I should still edit it and put it out, which I'm assuming 2025 is the year that I'm going to do it. So that we passed. But after that, where we were going from one place to another place, I was carrying around 15 kgs to 18 kgs weighted backpack, rucksack actually. And na kaala mida, I knew the impact and the pressure which was there, and my leg was twisting off. Okay, multiple reasons, excuses and I know, but reasons. And bro, this was the time I kind of actually experienced what fear is, you know. And I'll still remember it for that, because every adugulo I was like, Niyamma, what if I fall? What if I die? What if my leg twists and I'm gonna screw up my leg forever, you know, every second. So I was never so negative person in life, but I experienced the max kind of negativity. And self-doubt కూడా కాదు, internal negative talk, bro. I don't know if you have ever been through it. ఇంత negative talk with every step. అసలు what is fear అనేది I experienced in my life. అప్పుడు వరకు I never experienced fear to this level and extent is what I feel. Then so we came back in April. March, Jan, Feb, March, April. Yeah, me, our birthday month. And also we went to Shirdi. Shirdi lo we got a message. Shirdi lo kelnaka there are two words written there. Sabr and I should have done a better research. It's there on my phone. All my messages and that I get are on the phone highlights. So now I just sometimes when I just go off track. Sabr. This is something like the result will be through patience or something like that. Then May I ended up joining MNV after I came back. So May, June, July, August we were like full time working at MNV. We executed interesting concepts and it was so nice to work back in an office. But me being me, I felt I could not stick completely in an office all throughout the week in one particular kind of a zone. Pichle ka maatladna, kani I'm like, suddenly it hits you, you know. Now, age reveal, whatever. I'm 29. I'm going to turn 30 next year. So it's just that doing this digital marketing kind of work is always a comfort space. I feel I can do this anytime in my life. It's like a lifelong. Nenu aim chesna, if it doesn't work out, I know I can take this job up. So I was like, I want to do so many other things. I know I gave a promise to my brother, which I broke it, and I felt very shattered. But I had to, like, because I promised him I'm going to work with him for 2 years, and just 4 months in, I'm just like, no, I can't do full time. And I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you? There was a lot of internal conflict again. But I think deep down, it's like, I know I'm going to turn 30 next year. That is this goddamn year. I'm like, shit. But that's chill because age is just a number, and I still, like I said before, mentally inka 22 lone agipoyina, so em farak padadu. So what was I saying? Accent enduku vastundo naaku teliyadu kani vastundi. Yeah, so not that turning 30 is a big thing, but I feel, see, I'm single, I have no responsibility. I know I don't have to give money back to my family, and నేను సంపాదించుకున్న దాంట్లో నేను ఖర్చు పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. And oh, by the way, basic mountaineering course, I spent a lot. The course is limited for me to buy all the extra stuff and everything. నేను వీరి లెవెల్లో ప్లానింగ్ చేసుకున్నాం కదా, మనం మౌంట్ ఎవరెస్ట్ వెళ్ళిపోతామని ప్లాన్ చేసాం. సో ఆల్ దోస్ అదర్ క్లోత్స్ అండ్ everything that I bought costed me so much, and I'm like, book adinada. But okay, then I took the decision, basic mountaineering course card, yeah, that I am not going to work full time, and I wanted to explore further ekkada ante are I always felt like the 2023 video also I'm like, I think exercise and medication, oh, fuck, nizal cheppistuna enti, joke guys, this is a joke. Exercise and meditation will help me with my path and journey is what I feel. So I happened to go to Isha. We stayed at Isha for 50 days, ante about 1 month and 20 days, right? So September, October ala అయిపోయింది అనుకుంటా, or October, November ala అయిపోయింది అనుకుంటా. And December we did back-to-back weddings. This was another crazy thing. I hate weddings, bro. I hate weddings because I attended so many weddings back-to-back. నీ అమ్మ 2019 చేంజ్ చేస్తా అంటే మనుషులు వెడ్డింగ్సే అటెండ్ చేస్తున్నాను నేను, and I am just so done with it అనుకున్నా. కానీ this time we were getting paid for it, so I'm like, okay, డబ్బులు వస్తున్నాయి కదా, so we'll go. But that was such a crazy learning experience. Again I was wondering, why did I take this up again? Because I never did this before. Also there is something for me to learn. So I'm like, good. So December pura weddings lo ayipindi, and also got paid good. So I'm like, yay. That's how this year ended. About the last few days, one of my cousin got engaged, so I'm like, yay. But it also scares the shit out of me, the marriage dynamics and everything, and I just hope everyone is happy in their life. Just like, be happy. And and Isha, what impact it had on me, also the entire Isha experience, also I'm going to make another video and put it out. But I always think of myself as a crybaby. Yeah, I'm all chill and all, but internally, I don't know, something is always like bothering me, sort of a thing, anmada. And after 50 days, dude, I feel much more lighter. Now I am like, Susu baby, happy baby. I'm like, yani amma, muddiki na 30 vastunnayi, baby kaadu. But I'm like, who cares age, bro? Mentally 22. And the fact that I'm going to turn 30 this year is even more crazy. And the year ended on a bang, by the way, because I was in a meeting. And I got to know, I applied for this course called the Sadhanapada, again Isha program, and I got selected in it, and I'm like, this is what I wanted. And I always had this fantasy of 6 months of dedication. Malla పాత వీడియోస్లో అంతా మాట్లాడతా కానీ we never stuck up to 6 months anywhere. So Sadhanapada, I feel, will be an experiment again, a crazy experiment, because we're going to be there for 7 months. 7 months of intense practices, 7 months of yoga, 7 months of focus. And I love it. I was so excited to do this. Mali again, because manam single, no responsibility, and think ippudu aapothe inkeppudu do, you know. And I'm so thankful my parents are also chill with it. I'm like, Dev, thanks. So yeah, that is the last news that we got to know in December, and I was like, perfect ending. And today, while we are shooting this, is the 2nd of Jan. I think I'll upload it tomorrow. But happy new year to all of you guys. Every year we have a legacy of naming the years anamata. This year is called Year of Consistency. 2020 nunchi we are naming it. Also, I feel this is the year I decided to move on, bro. Like, for real. పుట్టినప్పటి నుంచి అదే అనుకుంటున్నా. I have this tendency, bro, to just cling on to something and make that my jeevana, whatever reason for feeling sad. But yeah, 2025, I'm like, Sadhanapada, definitely 2025 is probably the year we find love again. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Overaction chestara. Yes. అన్ని బూతులు వస్తున్నాయి, బట్ ఐమ్ లైక్ ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మనం అంత బూతులు మాట్లాడలేము అంతే. సో గైస్, wish you a very magical 2025. Wish you a lot of abundance, inner peace, and do not disturb less people, only people you want in your life, and focusing on yourself, and a lot of money, a lot of everything that you'd probably want. On that note, keep smiling, stay awesome, be you, be stupid, be foolish. Khudafis, namaskaram, goodbye. Yeah, ee shirt నాకు ఫ్రీ ఇచ్చారు కామికాన్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు. Gaming mode, life is a game, bro, play it. Sorry, bye.